Or give you some background information. I bought this electric scooter from a friend that couldn't fix it, and when I got it, didn't turn on. As you can see, I got it working, but it was in a really bad shape. It looked like the scooter was left out in the rain and some of the components didn't work properly. This is now after all my modifications. Now I'm adding a dual motor bottom, so I can control the power and battery life of the scooter. This is hard to do with only one hand, so please be patient. It looked like the cable will now be long enough to reach the motor controllers. I'm only going to use 2 of the wire, and they have to be connected to the second controller. That green wire with the electric tape was what I was using to keep both controllers working, but now I need to have a way to control each wheel. I had a bent little wire to make the connection. This is how it should be connected, and I added the electrical tape, so 2 wires don't mix. Now time to do the test just to make sure it works. It's always scary when you're trying something new, hoping it works. And now let's turn it on. It works. Now I need to add a connector to make sure I can remove it later, and also so he can reach the controllers. We are only using the red and black wires to make it work. After cutting the 2 wires to stand them, we have to make sure I solder and heat, shrink the 2 wires to waterproof, then. This is how that looks. Now it's time to put everything back together and to make sure everything is nice and level. I have to dress in all the cables. This is how it looks after I put everything together and make sure it looks nice. It's time to put the cover over the controllers and the cables and make sure they all fit before I tie all the screws. The wire is going to stay on the outside with the connector, so it will be easy for me to remove it later. Now that the plate cover is on, I already did put all the screws with my hand screwdriver. After I make sure everything works, I installed some black ties to make sure the wire stays in place. This how it look at the end.